Hey guys, can we get a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
We're live. You guys look good. My viewers are gonna love this. So what's going on here today? We saw you guys earlier.
We've actually been at all three protests. So
I've been following you. I know. No, I'm kidding. So that's all we need. My cameraman wants to know if you have any single friends that are pretty like you.
We're just supporting Israel. I'm really nervous right now.
Why are you nervous? You're doing good. You're doing better than me.
Okay, perfect. Hi.
I want to say, Am Israel Chai. Am Israel Chai. Am Israel Chai.
Because my cameraman, he's looking for a date. So he wants to come here next Sunday when it's packed so he can find a date. I'm just kidding.
Like the Bachelorette?
I'm just kidding.
We could make that work.
I love your hair. Who does your hair?
I do it.
Really? Does she really do her own hair?
Yeah,
Do you do theirs too?
of course.
I don't know.
Rez TV.
What's up, guys? We're here at Beverly Gardens Park. This used to be the place of the Trump rallies. All last year, I covered them all. This brings back a lot of memories. I'm about to cry. No, I'm not about to cry, but this is good to see. There's a lot of beautiful people here. It's been going on for a few hours now, so it's kind of dying down, but there's still a lot of pretty faces we can talk to. Let's see what's going on. What's up, guys? We're live on We Are LA. Can we talk to you for a second? Yes? What about your buddy? How are you? What's your name?
I'm good. I'm Chanel.
Nice to meet you. What's going on here today?
We're just supporting Israel. I'm really nervous right now.
Why are you nervous? You're doing good. You're doing better than me.
Okay, perfect. Hi.
So you're just for Israel. What's going on?
So there's a lot happening between Israel and Palestine. Yossi, come here. He's really good at explaining. He'll explain it.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys?
He's the best.
What's up? Yeah,
He's
well,
in the Israeli army.
yeah, that's what they say.
Nice. So you guys here are in support of Israel, obviously. What's going on there, just briefly?
Why?
Hey guys, can we get a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
We're live. You guys look good. My viewers are gonna love this. So what's going on here today? We saw you guys earlier.
We've actually been at all three protests. So
I've been following you. I know. No, I'm kidding.
well, actually we have a large crowd today. Right now it's a little bit dead compared to what it was earlier, but yeah, all of this is in support of Israel. Obviously we want peace and equality. We say free Palestine from Hamas because in Israel 20% of the population are Israeli Arabs. So unlike in Palestine, which is technically a territory owned by Israel, there are no Jews or Christians that are Palestinians. So we want to coexist. We don't want to eliminate anybody. We just want to live in peace and equality. That's what the point of our sign is. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So we see some protesters over there, counter-protesters.
Yeah.
They don't like what we're doing. There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of police, probably protecting them from us.
Yeah.
Because those 5. If you could talk to them, what would you say?
I would just try and understand why they think Hamas, what he's doing is okay. Number one, especially when he's putting their children and their families at risk. Sorry, it's super loud. That's number one. And number two, all of the Middle East is populated by Palestinians, Muslims, and Arabs. Why can't they just let us have our small land and coexist with us, especially when LGBTQ and women's rights, there's so much equality in the Middle East, and Israeli Arabs already live with us. And I lived in Israel, so I lived with a lot of Israeli Arabs, and it was perfectly fine. So I would try and understand how would they resolve this solution, create a solution, resolve this issue, and create more equality and peace, because no one's going to be eliminated, one side or the other. We're both going to live in Israel, and it's going to continue from generation to generation moving forward. So, yeah.
So how do you think Biden's doing? I understand Trump signed some kind of peace treaty when he was in office. What do you think Biden is doing? Anything good?
Biden hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything. And he's like, yeah, well, Israel is allowed to defend themselves. Of course, when you have 4,000 plus rockets shot at you. But there are over 200 and something Democrats there are over 200 something Democrats who voted against sponsoring the Iron Dome, which is the only way that we can protect ourselves as a country. So I don't think he's doing a good job, and it's disappointing, especially because we have an alliance with the U.S. and all of technology is based out of Israel. So all the things that everyone's using right now is literally made in Israel, including in Palestine, which is technically in Israel, but yeah.
So all my viewers are going to harass me later. Is there any social media you want to shout out?
Well, my name's Naomi. My Instagram is Naomi Orpelli. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say Rez TV, what's up? Say Rez TV.
He wants to say Rez TV. Rez TV.
Rez TV.
So that's all we need. My cameraman wants to know if you have any single friends that are pretty like you. I'm just kidding. Thanks. We're live. We're doing one-on-one interviews. I'll check your video. So my audience is like harassing me. They want you to talk again. They want to see you. Seriously. So what's going on? Can we talk to you for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
So there's a rally dying down, obviously. So what happened today?
Oh, there was a lot of people. We're here to support our country of Israel. We're trying to be free from Palestine, free from terrorism, and free from Hamas, all the hate. We just want peace and freedom.
Do you think those counter protesters across the street want peace?
I hope, but they're sending rockets over, so it doesn't look like it. They're fighting, and it doesn't look like it.
Do you think those people understand? About 2 weeks ago, Hamas launched the rockets first.
Yeah, Israel's just defending themselves. They're just sending defend rockets. Come in.
You should be.
I'm Odelia. I'm born and raised here in LA, proud Persian Jew and supporter of Israel, and I'm very blessed to be able to be here today. I personally support Israel because Israel supports everybody themselves. Israel is one of the very few countries that's LGBTQ friendly and supports women and feminism and all other religions. They have the Baha'i Garden, the mosque, and the Western Wall. And I think Israel is beautiful, and I think that everybody should support Israel, in my opinion. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for coming out and showing your support.
Is this happening again next weekend? Do you know?
I heard, yes, I believe so. I know they also had a different one this morning at the Federal Building. I was there too. I think they usually do too.
Yeah, because my cameraman, he's looking for a date, so he wants to come here next Sunday when it's packed, so he can find a date. I'm just kidding.
Like the Bachelorette?
I'm just kidding.
We could make that work.
Well, if you have a friend, we'll be here.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your name?
Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. So we're live with Rez TV. What's going on here today?
There was a rally to celebrate the Israel community and Jewish community.
Right. So as it go beyond that, is there something going on over there that is a big concern right now with Palestine and Israel?
We're just celebrating our community. Yeah.
Are you from here?
Yeah.
So is this going to happen every Sunday? I really enjoyed it. I liked coming here. We covered the Trump rallies last year. It was so fun. Did you attend those?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. So is this going to happen every weekend?
I don't know. I didn't plan it. I just attended.
Right. So is there a specific purpose?
Just to celebrate community. Yeah, and to just support each other.
Right. Do you think the goal was accomplished here?
Yeah, of course. Everyone's here and everyone's happy.
I love your hair. Who does your hair?
I do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she really do her own hair?
Yeah,
Do you do theirs too?
of course.
Do you have a salon? Do you want to shout out any?
I'm a dentist, so if you guys need any filling,
I need work. No, I'm kidding.
Dad owns a salon though.
San Diego. Okay. My audience is all around the world. Do you want to shout out?
Nice to meet you.
All right. Thanks, guys. What's your name?
Hannah.
I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Can we see your eyes?
Sure.
I like to see pretty faces.
Okay.
There we go. So what's going on here today?
We're here to show our support for Israel. That's what's happening.
So what's going on over there right now? Just very briefly, for somebody that really doesn't know, it's kind of a long history. So just briefly.
Very long history. Well, right now there was just a ceasefire actually, but in the past couple of weeks there have been rockets fired at Israel, and Israel did retaliate and fire back at Gaza. So there's been a lot going on. There were things that started that were kind of like the trigger, I would say. So there was a situation in Sheikh Jarrah, which is a small city in Israel. And there were Palestinian families living in homes there, and they got evicted.
And my son.
Sorry. He wants to say something.
I want to say, Am Israel Chai. Am Israel Chai. Am Israel Chai. Am Israel, Am Israel, Am Israel Chai.
Am Israel Chai. Am Israel Chai. Am Israel, Am Israel, Am Israel Chai.
Thank you, guys. We're real news. We're not fake news. Like CNN, NBC. No. I tell the whole story. You can trust me. Hi, ladies. Can we get a quick word with you? With REZZ TV? No? No? Okay. Thanks. You guys look great, though. Yeah, just very brief.
Well, I'm Israeli, but I think we support freedom, support democracy. This is really brief. Democracy, like America, free speech. You can do, it's basically living here. So I'm supporting the light.
Right.
It's a pro gays. It's a liberal country. Nothing perfect, like nothing perfect anywhere, but this is very briefly. That's why we're supporting Israel. And I am Jewish, so obviously, but beside that, I'm supporting the true, and that's what I'm following, yeah.
Real quick, how do you feel about Jewish people being attacked for no reason here, especially in New York? Out of the blue, they're just being assaulted.
Really bad, really bad. I'm against any anti-Semitism. It can be against Jews, Asian, it doesn't matter. But we Jewish, we have memories. It's happened to us 7 years ago, so it's really sad, and we have to be strong, all of us, against any anti-Semitism. Black, Jewish, Asian, yeah.
Everybody. Even hate against white people. I'm seeing that.
Yeah, today we have to feel sorry I have to feel sorry that I'm white.
You don't feel sorry. Yeah, if you're a good person, be a good person. That's it.
I respect anyone. I don't care what is your color. You respect me, I respect you.
That's
Muslim, Christian, Jewish, I don't care. I would not respect, even a Jew will not respect me. So I believe in love.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
All right.